Hello everyone, my name is Lakita from BSc Chemistry Honors second year. Today I am going to make an audio recording for visually impaired student of organic chemistry and the chapter name is ether and epoxide. Introduction. Organic compound having COC as the functional group are called ether. Their general formula is ROR-, where R and R- may be same or different alkyl or aryl group, or one of them may be an alkyl group and the other aryl group. The divalent oxygen is also called the ethereal oxygen. Ether in which the group R and R- are the same are called simple or symmetrical ether, while those in which the group R and R- are different are called mixed or unsymmetrical ether. For example, CH3CH2O CH2CH3 diethyl ether, C6H5O C6H5 diphenyl ether, CH3O CH2 CH3 ethyl methyl ether, C6H5O CH3 methyl phenyl ether. Ether may be regarded as the functional isomers of alcohol. For example, both dimethyl ether, CH3O CH3 and ethyl alcohol have the same molecular formula C2H6O but different functional group. Classification. Ether may be broadly classified into the following three categories. Number 1, aliphatic ether, in which R and R- may be saturated or unsaturated group derived from aliphatic hydrocarbon. For example, CH3O CH2 CH3 ethyl methyl ether, CH3O CH double bond CH2 methyl vinyl ether, CH2 double bond CHO CH double bond CH2 divinyl ether. Number 2, aromatic ether, in which either one or both R and R- are aryl group. For example, C6H5O CH3 methyl phenyl ether, C6H5O CH2 CH3 ethyl phenyl ether, C6H5O C6H5 diphenyl ether. Aromatic ether are further subdivided into phenolic ether and diaryl ether. Ether in which one of the group is aryl while the other group is alkyl are called phenolic ether or alkyl aryl ether. On the other hand, ether in which both the group are aryl are called diaryl ether. For example, C6H5O CH3 methyl phenyl ether, C6H5O C6H5 diphenyl ether. Number 3, cyclic ether. Ether in which the oxygen is present in a ring are called cyclic ether. They are further classified as same cyclic ether or crown ether. Simple cyclic ether. Cyclic ether containing 1, 2 or 3 oxygen atom in the ring are called simple cyclic ether. For example, oxirane, oxetane, tetrahydrofuran, tetrahydropyran, 1,4-dioxane, 1,3,5-trioxane. Crown ether. Cyclic ether containing at least 4 oxygen atom are called crown ether because their three-dimensional shape resemble the shape of a crown. They are usually named as X crown Y, where X is the total number of atom in the ring and Y is the number of oxygen atom. For example, 12 crown 4, 15 crown 5, 18 crown 6. Nomenclature: open chain or acyclic ether. Number 1, in common system. The common name of the ether are derived by naming the two alkyl or aryl group linked to the oxygen atom in alphabetic order and adding the word ether. In case of symmetrical ether, the prefix di is used before the name of the alkyl or the aryl group. Some aromatic ether, however, have their special name. For example, methyl phenyl ether is called anisole and ethyl phenyl ether is called phenetol. Number 2, IUPAC name. In the IUPAC system, ether are named as alkoxyalkane. The ethereal oxygen is taken with the smaller alkyl group and forms a part of the alkoxy group, while the larger alkyl group is considered to be a part of the alkane. For further illustration, the IUPAC name of some other acyclic ether are given: CH3O CH2 CH2OH, 2-methoxyethanol, CH3 CH2O CH2 CH2Cl, 2-chloroethoxyethane. Number 2, acyclic polyether. Long chain polyether are named as oxiderivative of the alkane corresponding to the number of carbon and oxygen atom present in the chain. For example, 2,5-dioxahexane, 2,5,8-trioxanonane. Cyclic ether. Common names. In the common system, the three-member cyclic ring are named as oxide of the alkylene from which they are derived. For example, ethylene oxide or epoxide, propylene oxide, isobutyl oxide. The name of some cyclic ether are based upon the name of their fully hydrogenated product. For example, furan, tetrahydrofuran, 2H-pyran, 4H-pyran, tetrahydropyran. IUPAC name. The IUPAC name of cyclic ether CH2O N, where N is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are given below. Oxirane, N is equal to 2, N is equal to 3 oxetane, N is equal to 4 ozolane, N is equal to 5 oxane, N is equal to 6 oxipane. The portion of these names are the suffix used to represent the size of saturated heterocyclic ring other than with an atom. In case of substituted cyclic ether, the substituent are indicated by a numerical prefix with the oxygen atom getting number 1. Oxa named cyclic ether are also named as oxa derivative of their corresponding cycloalkane. For example, oxacyclopropane, oxacyclobutane, oxacyclopentane, oxacyclohexane, 1,4-dioxycyclohexane. Method of formation. Ether can be prepared by the following general method. Number 1, from alkyl halide. First is Williamson synthesis. This is one of the best method for the preparation of ether. It involves the treatment of an alkyl halide with the suitable sodium alkoxide. The sodium alkoxide needed for the purpose is prepared by the action of sodium on a suitable alcohol. The reaction in fact involves the nucleophilic displacement of the halide ion from the alkyl halide by the alkoxide ion by SN2 mechanism. Thus, alcohol plus 2Na gives sodium alkoxide plus H2. Then sodium alkoxide plus alkyl halide give ether. This method can be used for the preparation of both symmetrical and unsymmetrical ether. For example, sodium ethoxide plus ethyl bromide at 330 Kelvin gives diethyl ether. Sodium tertiary butoxide plus methyl bromide on substitution gives tertiary butyl methyl ether. Similarly, alkyl aryl ether, phenolic ether can be easily prepared by treating sodium phenoxide with alkyl halide. Like halide ion, sulfate ion is a good leaving group. Therefore, in Williamson synthesis, alkyl halide may be replaced by alkyl sulfate. For example, 2C2H5ONa sodium ethoxide plus CH3O whole twice SO2 dimethyl sulfate gives 2C2H5OCH3 ethyl methyl ether plus Na2SO4. 2C6H5ONa sodium phenoxide plus CH3CH2O whole twice SO2 diethyl sulfate gives 2C6H5OCH2CH3 phenitol plus Na2SO4. Limitation. A proper choice of alkyl halide and sodium alkoxide to be used in Williamson synthesis is necessary in view of following consideration. Number 1. Since a halogen attached to a double bond or an aromatic ring cannot be readily displaced by a nucleophilic reagent, therefore aryl halide are not generally used in Williamson synthesis. Therefore, for the synthesis of simple aryl alkyl ether, the reaction is carried out between an alkyl halide and sodium phenoxide and not between aryl halide and sodium alkoxide. For example, sodium phenoxide plus ethyl iodide on heating gives phenitol, and bromobenzene plus sodium ethoxide on heating has no reaction. However, if the halogen is activated by the presence of electron withdrawing group at ortho and para position with respect to the halogen atom, such activated aryl halide can be used in Williamson synthesis. For example, para-nitrobromobenzene plus sodium ethoxide on heating gives para-nitroanisole. Number 2. We have started above that Williamson synthesis involve nucleophilic attack of the alkoxide phenoxide ion on an alkyl halide. Now, depending upon the structure, alkyl halide may undergo substitution or elimination reaction. Therefore, for the success of this reaction, it is essential that the alkyl halide used must be such which predominantly undergo nucleophilic substitution. Since primary alkyl halide are more susceptible to SN2 reaction, therefore best yield of unsymmetrical ether are obtained when the alkyl halide are primary and alkoxide may be primary, secondary or tertiary. For example, tertiary butyl ethyl ether is prepared by treating ethyl bromide with sodium tertiary butoxide. The above ether cannot be prepared by treating sodium ethoxide with tertiary butyl chloride or bromide, since under these conditions an alkene, that is isobutylene, is the main product. With secondary alkyl halide, both substitution and elimination occur together, giving a mixture of ether and alkene, but with the tertiary alkyl halide, only elimination occur, giving alkene. Thus, when a mixture of tertiary butyl bromide is treated with sodium ethoxide, then tertiary butyl ethyl ether is not formed, but instead 2-methylpropene butylene is formed due to elimination reaction. Due to steric hindrance, secondary alkyl halide also prefer to undergo elimination rather than substitution. For example, 2-bromopropane plus CH3CH2ONa at 330 Kelvin gives propane 79% and 2-ethoxypropane 21%. Number 2. Reaction of alkyl halide with dry sodium oxide. Ether can also be prepared by heating an alkyl halide with dry silver oxide. For example, 2CH3CH2Br ethyl bromide 2 moles plus Ag2O on heating gives CH3CH2O CH2CH3 plus 2 AgBr. Next is from alcohols. Ether may be prepared from alcohols as follows. Number 1. By dehydration of alcohol. Ether may be prepared by dehydration of alcohol either in the presence of acid or heated alumina. Acid catalyzes dehydration. Symmetrical ether can be prepared by dehydration of alcohol with concentrated H2SO4 at 413 Kelvin. ROH plus ROH on concentrated H2SO4 at 413 Kelvin temperature. It gives ROR ether plus H2O. Example, CH3CH2OH in concentrated H2SO4 at 413 Kelvin gives diethyl ether plus water. The yield of ether, however, depend upon the nature of alcohol, whether it is primary, secondary or tertiary. Since this reaction, 2 mole of an alcohol lose 1 molecule of water, therefore it is better called as intermolecular dehydration. Limitation. Though this method is used for the large-scale production of ether, it has 2 major drawbacks. Number 1. The preparation of ether is always accompanied by the formation of due to intramolecular dehydration of alcohol. However, in case of 1 degree alcohol, the alkene are formed only to a small extent, which can be further suppressed by using a large excess of the alcohol. In case of 2 degree alcohol, alkene are formed in much large amount than ether, but in case of 3 degree alcohol, exclusive formation of ether occur. Thus, the order of dehydration of alcohol leading to the formation of ether follow the sequence primary greater than secondary greater than tertiary. Therefore, dehydration of alcohol is only for preparing ether from primary alcohol. Number 2. This method is not suitable for unsymmetrical ether because a complex mixture of ether is always obtained. For example, 3ROH plus 3ROH R-OH in concentrated H2SO4 gives ROR plus ROR plus R-OR plus 3H2O. Mechanism. This reaction is an example of a nucleophilic substitution reaction in which protonated alcohol molecule act as the substrate, water as the leaving group and another molecule of alcohol as the nucleophile. The reaction may follow either first order kinetic SN1 or second order kinetic SN2 depending upon the nature of alcohol used. In general, 1 degree alcohol follows SN2 mechanism while 2 degree and 3 degree alcohols follow SN1 mechanism. Catalytic dehydration. Dehydration of alcohol to ether can also be achieved by passing the vapor of an alcohol over heated alumina at 523 Kelvin. For example, ethyl alcohol in Al2O3 at 523 Kelvin gives diethyl ether. Number 2. By the action of diazomethane on alcohol or phenol. Methyl ether can also be prepared in excellent yield by the action of diazomethane CH2 and 2 on alcohol or phenol in presence of tetrafluoroboric acid HBF4 as catalyst. Number 3. From alkene. Ether can be prepared from reactive alkene by the following 2 methods. Number 1. Direct addition of alcohol in presence of acid as catalyst. For example, 2-methylpropene plus methanol in H2SO4 by Markovnikov's addition gives 2-methoxy-2-methylpropane, that is tertiary butyl methyl ether. The main disadvantage of this method is that sometimes the initially formed carbocation rearranged to the more stable carbocation, which then react with alcohol to form rearranged ether. For example, 3,3-dimethyl 1-butene plus C2H5OH in concentrated H2SO4 gives 2-ethoxy 2,3-dimethyl-butane. This is rearranged product and the normal product is 3-ethoxy 2,2-dimethyl-butane. Number 2. Indirect addition of alcohols. Alkyxomercuration reduction. Alkene readily react with mercuric trifluoroacetate in the presence of an alcohol to give alkoxymercurial compound, which upon reduction with NaBH4 in basic medium give ether in high yield. For example, propene plus mercuric trifluoroacetate gives 2-ethoxypropane in the presence of NaBH4 and base OH negative. This two-step process is called alkoxymercuration reduction or alkoxymercuration demercuration and gives ether in accordance with Markovnikov's addition of alcohol to alkene. The main advantages of this method over Williamson synthesis are: number 1, the reaction does not involve carbocation intermediate and hence there are no rearrangement in this reaction. 3,3-dimethyl 1-butene plus ethanol in the presence of HgOOCCF3 whole twice and NaBH4 OH negative gives 3-ethoxy 2,2-dimethyl butane. Number 2, absence of competing elimination reaction. Fourth, from Grignard reagent. Higher ether can be prepared by treating alpha haloether with suitable Grignard reagent. For example, CH3O CH2Cl methoxychloromethane plus CH3MgI dry ether gives CH3O CH2 CH3 ethyl methyl ether plus MgICl chloromagnesium iodide. Physical property, physical state, color and odor. Dimethyl ether and ethyl methyl ether are gas at ordinary temperature, while the other lower homologues of ether are colorless liquid with characteristic ether smell. Number 2, dipolar nature. Because of the greater electronegativity of oxygen than carbon, the CO bond are slightly polar and thus have a dipole moment. Since the two CO bond in ether are inclined to each other at angle of 110 degree, the two dipole do not cancel each other. As a result, ether have dipole moment of 1.15 to 1.3 d. For example, the dipole moment of dimethyl ether is 1.3 and the dipole moment of diethyl ether is 1.18 d. Number 3, boiling point. Ether are isomeric with monohydric alcohol, but their boiling point are much lower than the isomeric alcohol. This is due to the reason that unlike alcohol, ether do not form hydrogen bond. As a result, ether do not show molecular association and hence have lower boiling point than the corresponding alcohol. Further, the weak polarity of CO bond does not appreciably affect the boiling point of ether, which are about the same as those of alkane with comparable molecular masses. Number 4, solubility. Ether containing up to 3 carbon atoms are soluble in water. The solubility of other lower ether in water is comparable to those of corresponding alcohol. For example, like ethanol, dimethyl ether is completely miscible with water. Similarly, both diethyl ether and N-butyl alcohol are soluble in water to the small extent, that is 8 gram per 100 gram of water. The solubility of lower ether in water is due to formation of hydrogen bond between water and ether molecule. As the molecular mass increases, the solubility of ether in water decreases due to a corresponding increase in the hydrocarbon portion of the molecule. Ether are, however, fairly soluble in common organic solvents such as alcohol, benzene, chloroform, acetone, etc. Number 5, density. All ether are lighter than water. Chemical properties. Ether are relatively inert compound, almost as inert as alkane under ordinary conditions. They are stable to bases, dilute acid, catalytic hydrogenation, and to most other reducing agents. This is due to reason that the functional group of ether, oxygen, does not contain any active site in their molecule as compared to hydroxyl OH group of alcohol and phenol. Even though the oxygen atom in both these function group contain two lone pair of electrons. However, under specific condition, ether undergo the following reaction. Number 1, reaction of ethereal oxygen. On account of the presence of two lone pair of electron on the oxygen atom, ether behave as Lewis base and thus undergo reaction involving the formation of coordinate bond as discussed below. Number 1, action of concentrated acid. Formation of oxonium salt. The oxygen atom in ether has two lone pair of electrons. As a result, ether behave as Lewis base and thus dissolve in cold concentrated inorganic acid to form stable oxonium salt. Number 2, formation of coordination complex. Being Lewis base, ether form coordination complex known as etheriates with Lewis acids such as BF3, AlCl3, FeCl3, Grignard reagent, etc. Diethyl ether plus BF3 gives boron influoride etheriate. Diethyl ether plus Grignard reagent give Grignard reagent etheriate. Due to formation of these complex, Grignard reagent dissolve in ether. That's why Grignard reagents are usually prepared in ether. They, however, cannot be prepared in benzene because benzene has no lone pair of electron and hence cannot form complex with them. Number 2, reaction involving the cleavage of carbon-oxygen bond. Number 1, with halogen acid. Ether are readily cleaved by hydridic acid and hydrobromic acid at 373 Kelvin to form an alcohol and an alkyl halide. For example, ROR ether plus HX at 373 Kelvin temperature gives ROH alcohol plus RX alkyl halide. That is CH3CH2O CH2CH3 diethyl ether plus HI at 373 Kelvin gives CH3CH2I ethyl iodide plus CH3CH2OH ethyl alcohol. However, if excess of acid is used, the alcohol first form react further with the halogen acid to form the corresponding alkyl halide. ROH plus HX at 373 Kelvin gives RX plus H2O. The overall reaction may be written as CH3CH2O CH2CH3 diethyl ether plus 2HI at 373 Kelvin temperature gives 2CH3CH2I ethyl iodide plus H2O. Similarly, cyclic ether are readily cleared by HBr or HI to yield dihaloalkane. For example, tetrahydrofuran plus 2HBr at 373 Kelvin gives 1,4-dibromobutane plus H2O. Reactivity of halogen acid. The order of reactivity of halogen acid follow the sequence HI greater than HBr greater than HCl. As discussed above, the cleavage of ether by halogen acid in fact involves the nucleophilic attack of the halide ion on the protonated ether molecule. Obviously, greater the nucleophilicity of halide ion, more reactive is the halogen acid. Since the nucleophilicity of the halide ion follows the sequence I negative greater than Br negative greater than Cl negative. Therefore, the reactivity of halogen acid follow the same sequence, that is HI greater than HBr greater than HCl. Mechanism. The cleavage of ether by halogen acid occur by the following mechanism. Step 1. Ether being Lewis base undergo protonation to form oxonium salt. Step 2. The protonated ether thus form undergo nucleophilic attack by the halide ion either by SN1 or by SN2 mechanism depending upon the nature of group R and R dash and the reaction condition to form a molecule of an alkyl halide with the displacement of weakly basic alcohol molecule. If the group R and R dash are primary, the reaction occur by SN2 mechanism, and if secondary or tertiary, the reaction occur by SN1 mechanism. Site of cleavage. The site of cleavage of unsymmetrical ether by halogen acid depend upon the nature of the group R and R dash. The following cases arise. Number 1. If both the group R and R dash are primary, the alkyl halide is always obtained from the smaller alkyl group. For example, CH3O CH2CH3 ethyl methyl ether plus HI at 373 Kelvin gives CH3I methyl iodide plus CH3CH2OH ethyl alcohol. Number 2. If one group is methyl and other is a primary or secondary alkyl group, the reaction occur by SN2 mechanism. Due to steric hindrance, the halide ion always attack the smaller alkyl group, that is CH3 group, to give a methyl iodide while the bulkier alkyl group give the alcohol. For example, methyl isopropyl ether plus concentrated HI at 373 Kelvin by SN2 mechanism gives methyl iodide plus isopropyl alcohol. Number 3. If one group is methyl and the other is a tertiary alkyl group, the reaction occur by SN1 mechanism and the formation of product is controlled by the stability of the carbocation resulting from the cleavage of CO bond in protonated ether. Since tertiary alkyl carbocation is much more stable than methyl carbocation, therefore the alkyl halide is always derived from tertiary alkyl group and the alcohol from the smaller group, that is methyl group. For example, tertiary butyl methyl ether plus concentrated HI at 373 Kelvin by SN1 mechanism gives tertiary butyl iodide plus methyl alcohol. It may be emphasized here that the high polarity of solvent H2O present in concentrated HI 57% has favored SN1 mechanism. However, if cleavage of tertiary butyl ether is carried out with anhydrous HI in ether, the low polarity of the solvent ether would favor SN2 mechanism, and hence I negative ion will attack the less hindered methyl group, giving methyl iodide or tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl methyl ether with anhydrous HI by SN2 mechanism gives methyl iodide plus tertiary butyl alcohol. CH3 whole thrice COCH3 gives CH3I plus CH3 whole thrice COH. Number 4. Cleavage of alkyl aryl and diaryl ether. In case of alkyl aryl ether, the product are always phenol and an alkyl halide and never an aryl halide and an alcohol. Anisole in presence of HI at 373 Kelvin gives phenol plus methyl iodide. Anisole in presence of HI at 373 Kelvin do not give iodobenzene and methyl alcohol. The carbon atom of phenyl group are sp2 hybridized, while that of alkyl group are sp3 hybridized. A sp2 hybridized carbon, being more electronegative, repel the nucleophile, while a sp2 hybridized carbon, being less electronegative, attack the nucleophile. In other words, nucleophilic attack by the halide ion occur more easily on the alkyl group, leading to the formation of an alkyl halide and phenol. Secondly, a phenyl group is much bigger in size than an alkyl group. Therefore, because of the steric hindrance of bigger phenyl group, the halide ion attack the alkyl group, leading to the formation of an alkyl halide and phenol. It may, however, be noted that phenol is not converted to iodobenzene even with excess of HI. Diaryl ether are not cleaved by HI because both the carbon atom to which oxygen is attached are sp2 hybridized and hence repel the nucleophilic halide ion. Ziesel method. Cleavage of alkyl aryl ether by hydroiodic acid HI forms the basis of Ziesel method for the estimation of alkoxic groups such as methoxy OCH3 and ethoxy OCH2CH3 group in such ether. A known weight of the phenolic ether is treated with an excess of concentrated hydroiodic acid. The alkyl iodide CH3I or CH3CH2I produced as a result of cleavage of ether by HI is treated with an ethanolic solution of silver nitrate. The precipitate of silver iodide thus formed is filtered, washed, dry and weighed. From the amount of AZI formed, the percentage of alkoxy group can be estimated. Number 2. With sulfuric acid. On heating with dilute H2SO4 under pressure, ether are hydrolyzed to alcohols. Ether in presence of dilute H2SO4 plus water under pressure gives alcohol. ROR plus H2O with dilute H2SO4 under pressure on heating gives 2ROH. Number 2. When heated with concentrated H2SO4, ether react in the same manner as with halogen acid to form an alcohol and an alkyl hydrogen sulfate. For example, diethyl ether plus concentrated H2SO4 gives ethyl alcohol plus ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Secondary and tertiary ether, however, form alkene. Tertiary butyl methyl ether with concentrated H2SO4 on heating gives isobutylene plus methanol. Number 3. Reaction involving the alkyl group. Number 1. Action of air and light, auto-oxidation. Formation of peroxide. When exposed to air and light for a long time, ether are oxidized to form hydroperoxide or simply peroxide. Diethyl ether plus O2 in presence of light gives 1-ethoxy-ethyl hydroperoxide. It is a free radical reaction and oxidation occur at the carbon atom next to the ethereal oxygen to form hydroperoxide. These peroxide are very dangerous compounds since they decompose violently at high temperature. Therefore, serious explosion may occur during distillation of old sample of ether if peroxide are not removed. Presence of peroxide in old sample of ether may be detected by shaking them with a freshly prepared solution of FeSO4 followed by the addition of KCNS. Appearance of a red color indicate the presence of peroxide. A simple method to remove peroxide is to shake an old sample of ether with either an aqueous solution of Ki or a ferrous salt. When ether peroxide are reduced to ether and I negative ion is oxidized to I2 or Fe2 positive salt are oxidized to Fe3 positive salt. Number 2, hallucination. Ether react with Cl2 or Br2 to give substitution product. The extent of hallucination, however, depend upon the reaction condition. For example, diethyl ether react with chlorine in the dark to give alpha dash dichlorodethyl ether. However, in presence of light and excess of chlorine, all the hydrogen atoms are substituted to give perchlorodiethyl ether. CH3 CH2O CH2 CH3 diethyl ether plus 10 Cl2 excess in presence of light gives CCl3 CCl2O CCl2 CCl3 plus 10 HCl. Epoxide. Three-member cyclic ether are called epoxide. In the common system, they are called alkoxy oxide, alkene oxide, but in the IUPAC name they are called ether alkene oxide, epoxy alkane or oxirane. For example, epoxy ethane or ethene oxide, cis-2,3-butene oxide or 2,3-epoxy-butane. Synthesis of epoxide. There are two main laboratory methods for the synthesis of epoxide. These are: number 1, epoxidation of alkene. Alkene on treatment with peroxy acid, also called per acid, such as perbenzoic acid C6H5COOH, metachloropurbenzoic acid MCPBA, peroxytrifluoroacetic acid CF3COOH, etc. in an inert solvent such as CH2, Cl2, CHCl3 or CCl4 give epoxide. Due to the formation of epoxide, the oxidation of alkene with per acid is commonly known as epoxidation. For example, alkene plus peroxy acid in CCl4 gives epoxide. For example, ethylene plus peroxybenzoic acid in CCl4 gives ethylene epoxide plus benzoic acid. 2-methyl-butene plus peroxybenzoic acid in CCl4 gives 2,2,3-trimethyloxirane plus benzoic acid. Cyclohexene plus metachloropperoxybenzoic acid in CH2Cl2 at 278 Kelvin temperature gives 1,2-epoxycyclohexane. Mechanism. Peroxy acid act like electrophiles and the reaction is believed to produce by following mechanism. Ethylene plus peroxybenzoic acid in CCl4 gives ethylene epoxide plus benzoic acid. Number 2, from halohydrine. When halohydrine prepared by addition of hypohalous acid HOX, X is equal to Cl and Br to alkene and are treated with the base, HX is eliminated and an epoxide is formed. For example, ethylene in presence of Cl2H2O gives ethylene chlorohydrine plus KOH gives ethylene epoxide plus KCl plus H2O. Cyclohexene in presence of Br2H2O gives 2-bromocyclohexanol plus dilute NaOH gives 1,2-epoxycyclohexane plus NaBr plus H2O. Mechanism. It may be noted that synthesis of epoxide by base treatment of halohydrine is actually an intramolecular Williamson synthesis. Manufacture of ethylene oxide. It is manufactured by passing a mixture of ethylene and air under pressure over silver catalyst at 573 Kelvin. CH2 double bond CH2 2 moles ethylene plus O2 in presence of silver at 573 Kelvin temperature gives 2CH2O CH2 ethylene oxide. Chemical reaction of epoxide. A cyclic ether and cyclic ether containing 5 and 6 member rings such as tetrahydrofuran and 1,4-dioxirane are quite inert and are often used as solvent. 3-member cyclic ether, that is epoxide, on the other hand, are highly reactive. This is due to the reason that 3-member rings are highly strained. That is, they have considerable angle strain. Because of their highly strained nature, epoxide ring can be opened by a variety of nucleophilic reagent under much milder conditions. Consequently, most of the reaction of epoxide are the ring opening reaction. These can be catalyzed both by acid and base. Number 1. Acid catalyzed ring cleavage of epoxide. Due to the large angle strain, epoxide are readily hydrolyzed by dilute mineral acid at room temperature to form corresponding 1,2-diol glycol. For example, ethylene epoxide plus H2O gives ethylene glycol. Similarly, halogen acid and alcohol in presence of acid can bring about the cleavage of epoxide. Ethylene oxide plus HBr gives 2-bromoethanol, ethylene bromohydrin. Oxirane plus ethanol gives 2-ethoxyethanol. Mechanism. In the acid catalyzed hydrolysis of epoxide, the oxygen atom of epoxide ring first accepts a proton to form protonated epoxide. The protonated epoxide then undergo nucleophilic attack SN2 by water to give a trans 1,2-diol. Number 2. Base catalyst ring cleavage of epoxide. Unlike ordinary ether, epoxide can also be cleaved under basic condition. Ethylene oxide plus H2O in presence of OH negative gives ethylene glycol. Similarly, sodium alkoxide, ammonia, amines can also be bring about cleavage of epoxide ring. Sodium methoxide plus CH2O CH2 gives 2-methoxyethanol. Mechanism. Due to greater electronegativity of oxygen than carbon, the carbon atom of epoxide ring carry a small positive charge and hence can easily be attacked by strong nucleophiles such as hydroxide, alkoxide, phenoxide, ammonia, amines, etc. Unsymmetrical orientation of cleavage of epoxide. Unsymmetrical epoxide can undergo the opening of the ring structure and hence can give different product under acidic and basic condition. Stereochemistry of ring cleavage of epoxide. Both acid and base catalyst ring opening reaction of epoxide occur by SN2 mechanism. Therefore, attack of nucleophile always occur from the back side, leading to the formation of a trans 1,2-diol. Number 3. Reaction with Grignard reagent and organolithium reagent. Epoxide also undergo ring opening reaction with Grignard reagent and organolithium compound. The addition product initially formed upon hydrolysis give primary alcohol containing 2 carbon atom more than the Grignard or the organolithium compound. The epoxide generally used in this reaction is ethylene oxide. Phenyl magnesium bromide plus ethylene oxide in presence of dry ether gives addition product. Then H positive water gives 2-phenyl ethanol and loose of MgOHBr. N-butyl lithium plus ethylene oxide in presence of dry hexane gives addition product, and in presence of H positive H2O it gives 1-hexanol with the loss of LiOH. Residue selectivity. Orientation of cleavage of epoxide. Unsymmetrical epoxide oxirane can undergo ring opening in 2 different directions and hence can give different product under acidic and basic condition. In acidic medium, the nucleophile generally attack the more substituted carbon, while in basic medium, the nucleophile attack the less substituted carbon. For example, 2,2-dimethyloxirane isobutylene oxide plus CH3OH in presence of H positive ion gives 2-methoxy 2-methyl 1-propanol. 2,2-dimethyloxirane plus CH3O negative in presence of methanol gives 3-methoxy 2-methyl 2-propanol. Although both the reaction occur by the same SN2 mechanism, the difference lies in the stability of these transition state. In the acid catalyzed cleavage of epoxide, due to protonation, each epoxide carbon atom carry a small positive charge, the magnitude of which depend upon the substitution. Since more highly substituted carbon can accommodate positive charge better, therefore more highly substituted carbon has a fair amount of carbocation character and hence get attacked by the nucleophile. Thus, in contrast, in base catalyzed reaction, there is no protonation. and hence none of the epoxide carbon has a fair amount of carbocation character. Therefore, like SN2 reaction, the attack of nucleophile is controlled by steric factor. Evidently, the nucleophilic attack will occur preferentially at the less hindered carbon atom. So this is all about ether and epoxide. Thank you.